David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters.
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Wow. All right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Vehicle eliminated. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great! Keep it up!
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. Contact collection 2. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Sir, there's a few of them, but they've done damage to the port and ship.
Command board accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Enemy's got a lock.
Should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. We'll wipe them out with one hit.
Prioritize anti-air control, Lieutenant, it's on fire! Leaving the port. Only half our vehicles are working! Why is it taking so long?
All right. Wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Not that many.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me.
How many ships in port are still operational? Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to.
Go on your way.
There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Why is the enemy taking so little damage? Drop a bomb blind and hit something. Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well. Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there! Taking heavy return fire. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board, unless you can convince us that we don't need 3 strikes. Target enemy aircraft. Yes, sir. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our targets. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynne, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go.
Incoming enemy aircraft.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Going for another attack.
Shepard, seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Hit some of Eunomia! The order is to abandon ship!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
I'm actually getting
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Motz's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Let me a hand, will ya?
That's a lot of shit lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stop in salvage companies while you can?
Taking our point of view on them.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Four MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Right time. Your rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Strider 1, Fox 2.
I appreciate that.
Strider 1, bandit splash. Strider 1, anti-ship missile away.
Don't fight the dust just yet. Defending Normandy is our job.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, missile away. Bandit down.
Returning to base. You always have aircraft restricted ground. No joke. I have lost control.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
All fighters exceed super low altitudes for bearing 015. Have reported that 3 strikes is among them. Have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest alive. Alpha Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Only bonus time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft. Performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail. Strider 1, missile away.
Bandit down. Nicely done.
Keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity.
Target acquired.
Strider 1 down to hostile.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Arthur drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think would turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Looks like we're late to the party. They've done a number on our allies. Getting out of rock. Breaking. Survive.
Maintain course to return from resupply.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Emil was deemed such a threat.
Watch 2. Behind me? Those are birds. Thank God.
Missile away. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. We're soaking this. You're in their sights, Strider 1.
Fox 2. Strider 1, missile launched.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. Contact imminent.
this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Salvation! The death of a bullion is a necessity! Analysis shows a projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Behind the enemy.
Evading! Target's been wiped out. Missile in the air. Evade. Strider 1.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Missile did not connect.
Shaking off enemy lock.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Target acquired. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Anti-ship missile fired. Missile away.
This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here.
Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Spawn! Metis, please respond!
Good. We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. This aircraft destroyed the entire fort? You must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Locked on!
Missile.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Excellent.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Projectile guidance terminated. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
You stay in there too long.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down.
Strider 1.
Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Keep bringing him down.
Missile away.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Locked on bandit. This one's mine.
Hostile lockout, you Strider 1.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship is known as crippled. Navigation is disabled. That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. 1 minute remaining.
This is Whitman. Package eggs are ready and waiting. Two with 1 million lives each. Also, there's a rumor going around in the military. 3 strikes in disguise assignment ended. 3 strikes.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. You for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you?
Locked on bandit.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. You goddamn idiot.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you!
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Fire. Trigger, listen, I'm coming.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Scream! Damn it! You paid for this 3 strikes!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him! I'll kill him, all right!
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
Marker drone down. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I'll kill you!
Strider 1 is splashed a drone.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
You paid for this 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you! She was my one and only!
Way to go, Trigger.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Marker drone down. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Kill you! What makes you a hero? We tried to be heroes too. We really tried.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile guidance terminated.
No room for hesitation, Trigger. We've flown through much worse than this.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Uja, no, stop it!
Hey, chill.
Uja, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.